Hello and welcome to the weekend edition of Run to Your Challenges. In this episode, we're going to talk about the challenge of studying. That is, studying your family and friends. Now, if you're new to this show, this is the 5-minute leadership show delivered to you 6 days a week that discusses common leadership challenges and offers encouraging tips to help you and your team run to your challenges. The weekend edition focuses primarily on challenges that happen away from work. If you're not yet subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and/or enable your Alexa skill so you never miss another episode. I'm Paul from Current Leadership Coaching, and today's challenge is studying. Well, the studying I'm referring to is probably not exactly what you have in mind. I'm not talking about studying for tests or a promotion or to improve your skills at work or anything like that. The studying that I'm referring to is a kind of studying that will have a much bigger reward than anything that you can get from your job. The kind of studying I'm referring to is studying your spouse or your family and your friends, studying them to get to know them so that you can relate to them on a much deeper level. I got this idea in a class that my wife and I are attending at church. It's a marriage enhancing class. So during a lesson a couple weeks ago, we talked about humility and the ways we can show humility to our spouse. Studying your spouse is a great way to get to know them so that you know their desires and their dreams. Studying your spouse can improve your communication and basically decrease your conflict, just to name a couple of things. The cool thing is you can study your entire family to get to know them on a much deeper level and ultimately enhance your overall level of communication. You know, my sister and I were talking on the phone just yesterday, and she was asking me about the classes that I teach at Webster University. She has known for years that I teach in the evenings, but, she never really knew exactly what classes I taught. So we had great conversations with sharing information in these classes. And, even though we're in our 50s, we're still getting to know each other. And that alone says that you need to study your spouse, you need to study your families, you need to get to know them on a deeper level. That's the awesome thing about studying your spouse and family members as well, is you can always learn something. The more you know about each other, the less chances you will be surprised when they need your help for something. Just think about some of the things that we keep from each other. Small things can add up very quickly over time. So the more that we communicate and the more that we talk and the more that we study each other, the less likely it is that we're going to keep secrets from each other. So I think I'm going to stop right there, but I'm going to share one last little story with you. This past weekend, one of the speakers shared something that was really profound. He had talked about him and his wife, and, he was going to a counselor, he said, and basically the counselor told him that his wife didn't want all the things that he gave her. Instead, his wife simply wanted him. So my challenge today is stop focusing on material things and start focusing on real conversations. That's what's going to build your relationship. That's going to get your communication to a higher level. That's going to decrease your conflict. That's going to build the trust and ultimately build the love that you have for your spouse, your family, and your friends. Life is too short. James 4:14. We don't even know what will happen tomorrow. So you know what? Take advantage of today. Get out there, start studying the people that are closest to you, and enjoy each other's company. And basically, let me know how your weekend goes. So, hey, as always, if you like this episode, please leave me a 5-star review and be sure to subscribe and/or enable your Alexa flash briefing so you never miss another episode. I'd love it if you shared this briefing with friends, coworkers, and every leader you know. And feel free to contact me directly at paulgrau@currentleadershipcoaching.com. You can also visit my website at runtoyourchallenges.com. I'd love to hear what your greatest challenges are. Maybe I can feature you in an upcoming episode. Thank you, and until the next time, run to your challenges.